Hi, guys. My name is Dennis. I am the director of DC Accountants, and I'm recording this quick tutorial to show you how the work from home allowance work and how you can utilize the calculator through this tutorial. So, before I jump into the calculator, I just wanted to give you a brief understanding of what work from home allowance is. So, work from home allowance is a special kind of tax relief um, allowance that was brought by HMRC back in 2003. And it essentially helps you to claim back part of the expenses associated with having a home office to reduce your tax bill. So, usually, there are two types or two methods from which you can actually claim the use of home allowance. One is the fixed rate method, whereby HMRC allows you as a sole trader or a director to claim a flat rate of £6 per week, and that gives you a total figure of £26 per month, and overall it gives you a figure of £312 a year. Now, with this method, you don't need any supporting evidence, which is the invoices or receipts. Whereas the second method is the actual cost method, which, if you have any additional expenses that exceed the fixed rate amount, then you ideally would like to use this method. And that is what the calculator is used for. So let's jump into the calculator, and I'll show you how to actually how to actually use your calculator. So as you can see, there in this Excel spreadsheet, there are two kinds, two sheets here. One, as if you are the director of the limited company, and the other one is you are you being the self-employed person or sole trader. So let's get let's let's jump into it. So in this example, the first row is the number of rooms used in the house. So ideally, in this scenario, you're going to put um, how many rooms you have, including living rooms, and you put it there. But you exclude the kitchen and bathroom because those are not considered as a room where you'll be working. So you exclude that for that specific reason. The second one is, um, for example, if you're working in your bedroom and you use that for your business, you put as one. Or if you're working in your living room, or if you want working either of them, you can put. So, moving on to the number of rooms used for business, you can put um, either one. So, moving on to the number of rooms used for business, um, if you use your living room for your business, you put as one. And if you're using more than one room, so for example, either a living room to do your business, then you can more than welcome to put two. So, and then the third one is the number of hours used for the business. So if in a month you worked 8 hours and you work for 10 days in a month, you put 80 hours there. Now with the monthly expenses, obviously it's better you go through your bills, for your electricity and gas, water bill and insurance, and you put that amount in here, and that gives you a total figure of 390. This is a made up figure. Oh, so let's jump. So let's get back to the calculator. As you can see in the calculator, you have two sheets here. One, as if you are the director of a limited company, and the other one is self-employed. There are little differences on there is little a small difference between the director of a limited company and a self-employed, which I'll get back to it at a later stage. So over here, the number of rooms used in the house, you would ideally exclude your kitchen and bathroom. So for sake of argument, I put three here, including my living room. And if I use my room for my business, from my bedroom, I'll put as one. And the number of hours used for the business over here, um, I've put an example here. So in a month, if you work 10 days, um, and you worked for 8 hours, you're gonna put 80 hours for that particular month. With the monthly expenses, you can actually go through your bills and put those monthly bills amount over here. So for electricity, I would for my house is about 150, gas 150, cleaning. So if you employ or if you hire someone to clean your house, you can claim that as an expense as well. Just ensure that you have the receipts for that as well, and you don't pay by cash, but via bank transfer or through a card. So same with the water bill. For this, for the sake of argument, for cleaning, I didn't have any cleaning, so I put zero. Water bill on an average on a monthly basis, it's about £30. And insurance for the house, I pay about £25. So as you can see, it gives you a figure of £355. Now, moving on to the next one is the telephone bill and the broadband bill. Now, obviously, if you have a business use in this telephone or broadband use, then you would ideally put that down here. So, I my telephone bill is about £60, and the business proportion I use is 50% for the sake of argument, and for the broadband use about 40. And again, we use the business use of the broadband. So for the sake of argument, I put 50% here. Um, and the last one is the repair or any improvements that you had in your office, or you buy any furniture for that particular month. You can put that and claim that as a allowance as well, tax, and you can get tax relief on that amount. So as you can see, it gives you a 60 figure of £62 97 pence for that particular month. You can do that for your entire 11 months, and you get a total figure of uh, gross figure of, depending how much you work. Um, it will any for my it will be anywhere between 600 to £1,000. So that's it. You get the allowance, work from home allowance per month figure, and depending whether you are a sole trader or a director. For a director, you can actually um, claim that from your director's loan account, and um, basically get paid from the company to yourself tax free. Whereas for self-employed, you can put that in your tax return and claim that as a tax relief amount from your tax return as well. So the difference between the director of a limited company and a self-employed is that in a self-employed use of home allowance calculation, you can include council tax and mortgage interest, and yeah, that is it. That's the only difference between use of home allowance between a self-employed sole trader and a director of a limited company. Um, so that is it. Council tax and mortgage interest is something that you can claim if you're a sole trader. So yeah. So before I conclude the call, I just want to highlight that it is very essential that you have the receipts with you. Receipts, um, all the bills, either stored digitally or physically, because you might need it when HMRC does a compliance check. So you have to keep that handy and store it somewhere in your email or in your digital folder. So please bear that in mind. And that's it, really. And that concludes today's video. I hope you enjoyed uh, using the calculator, and hope you can use this to claim tax relief amount, to claim your tax allowance from your company or through your sole trader business. And if you have any questions, just shoot me an email, and I'll be happy to help you. And that's it, really. Thank you so much. Take care. Bye.